Good evening. This is the Ohm Service. Good evening, and welcome to another edition of the Ohm Service Live with me, SoulOhm Reviews, Kris Coils, and our two wonderful guests, Aden, GBV Nation, and my wonderful second nominee of the Vape Around Awards, super duper Little Bro Vapes. I want to just give you a big congratulations for being a nominee.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And if everybody will please go over and vote for my little brother, I would mega appreciate that one. Please go over and check him out. Thank you.
Underdog, Hangtash underdog. Come on, get them votes in.
Definitely. So, guys, good to see you all. Hello, and you. Hello, chat. How are you? Hello, spanners. And right, I can relax now and let you carry on.
Yeah.
Right, just a little thing for you guys in chat. Can you tell me what you think to the chat on actual main screen? The guys that are watching it on the big telly or on their tablet and things like that, to see if you can read it okay, because I had to play it at the weekend to see if I can just tweak it a little bit. So if you could let me know if that's all right, and just let us know if we all sound all right. There you go. Kris, over to you.
Hey, what am I? Yeah, hi.
Where am I?
Hi, everybody. Adam, Aden.
Am I live?
Aden, you're like what, a month in now? It's
yeah. I'm a guest that just keeps popping up.
Reoccurring.
Reoccurring guest.
Part of the.
It's just my extended family.
That's right.
I'm always there. I'm always erect.
You know, someone was making the joke earlier that this was the last of the summer vapes plus lethal.
No, it would be last of the summer vapes, including, not plus.
Including.
Plus sounds horrible.
Yeah. See, you sound like a fat bird you're taking on a date.
Yeah. Plus, this is my plus one.
Plus one.
This is my plus one. Margaret. She's a lot. Don't worry. She'll be the bumpy box today.
Tina, come over here, please.
They've got bacon quiche.
You remember that beef quiche? And what would you call it? Dawn French. Who makes beef quiche?
Yeah, beef quiche.
Well, I'm doing very well today. I hope everybody else is doing fine. So I guess this is the point where we go over what we're vaping on then, huh?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? All right. Well, first and foremost, because I've been on this the most and is absolutely
I like the way that you're working out with it.
a beast. The overpowered
Valentine's Day.
21700 stacked. Got a .31.
Takes an ammo off your teeth.
What does it hit like a drunken hobo?
Hillbilly.
Worse. Worse. It's like getting run over by a steamroller.
In the bum.
Up the bum.
Yeah. But, I've also got...
I always like it when Mark's naughty.
Mark is naughty. A lot.
Up the bum.
What color is that?
You like a nice black one, do you, sir?
I do. I got the nice black one now.
Oh, it's
I
big,
got
sir. It's big, isn't
Don't
it,
set him off. We were wanking tramps off last week. You want for a good old set a bit of juice.
You know when you vape it like that?
Oh, jeez. I'm also on with the Squid Industries Double Barrel 2.1 with the Hellbeast on top. I can't seem to stop using it, so I can't... I'm going to stop using it today. Once I clear this tank out, I'm going to clean it, and I'm going to do a review on it. Then I'm going to go back to using it again. I've also got the Dead Rabbit RTA on top of a mod that I refused to show on camera.
Why?
Because it starts with V and ends in poo.
It starts with V and ends with upu.
You should be, no, I'm sorry. If you're vaping on it, you should be proud.
I've got the Drag 1.
I did quite enjoy the drag one, if I'm going to be honest. I used mine into the ground.
Oh,
I remember.
Man, things take it a beat and still goes. I've also got one of my favorite mods, the Duster from Knucklehead Vapes, with the Dead Rabbit and brass butcher cap on top. I've got the H Cigar Wild Wolf 235 with the FP on top there. Really liking that mod, to be honest with you. And I've got the Rage, Black Rage with the black out recurve on top. And finally, the Slam piece with an Equitas on top of that.
Ooh, look how goldy that is.
Took everything off his shelf.
You know.
It looks quite nice, that.
I like it. I think it looks all right.
I like the slam piece.
But the Slam piece, yeah, the Slam piece definitely kicks like a horse.
Mm.
And for juice, what I'm running today are my selection. The usual Turkish tobacco from Yalik. I've got Jam Monster Blackberry, which is going to be coming up for a review soon. Possibly a live review.
A live one? Because it's not often you do a live these days.
I did a live review just the other day.
Yeah.
What one did I do?
Well, you actually went live.
The Stentorian Ram.
That's right, the Stentorian Ram box. You got it. Wow. All right, people do watch my shit.
Yeah.
And I'm also on with Raspberry as well, which will also be getting a review.
Will that be a live review?
It seems to be that's the direction that reviews are going. They're becoming more and more prominent in the reviewer community. Live reviews just kind of give you an opportunity to answer questions that people might have, you know, and kind of connect with people that might be interested in something like that and have.
As long as you do a proper review and not like, I mean, obviously it's incredibly easy to do a review when you're just talking to yourself and engaging with the camera.
Right.
If you're doing a review with chat there, if you like us four all the same here, very chat orientated. Yeah. A lot of reviewers can just go reel it off as if it's a proper review.
Yep.
Now I was like, I can't do that. I'm like, hello, all the way through it.
Yep. No, I don't treat my live reviews like I do my live streaming. The other day, I believe I was pretty focused on the review itself and not really watching chat as much in the beginning. Towards the end, when I came back up top, because I don't have two cameras, so I only have the one. So I decided I was going to do top down anyways, and that's when I just moved everything. But I like to think that I stayed, just like that.
Play with your other hand.
Yeah, no, that's.
Oh man!
I'm just itching my leg.
You're just scratching an itch, huh?
That's
I won't
it.
scratch it anymore. It's got a little bit of seed pitch.
It'll come off. That's why I have to wear glasses.
Davey, Reverend Vapes, you're absolutely right. You're more free when you do live reviews. You know, you've got a little bit more freedom.
I don't think juice reviews are that bad to do live. I wouldn't want to do if I had a full mod kit and tank to do. I wouldn't particularly want to do that because it's nice to be able to put the specs up, show you how the screen works, and blah blah blah. And if you're trying to look at chat and
like I won't do like RDAs, RTAs, atomizers, things like that. I won't do live reviews for because there's just too many parts and pieces to them.
Out of curiosity, before we need to ask what these guys are vaping on as well. But but before we do go any further, what do you guys think to this YouTube Prime, where you sort of like you pre-record your video, you release it on the day, but you're there live. Yeah, the premiere.
Yeah, I enjoy premiering because you get to talk to people while you're putting it up. It's essentially a live review because what you do is you pre-record it, get it all ready. When you schedule it, because I schedule a lot of my videos now, I will get them recorded and get them, obviously, as I've come back into it and start putting a few more videos up. get them ready for scheduling, but instead of just scheduling, you premiere it. So what it'll do is it'll notify. I think it's a little bit better on the notification side of it, because obviously we all know how upsetting that YouTube can be when it doesn't notify people, so you have to remind them, press the bell and notify, blah, 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 blah. But when you premiere it, it releases it like a live stream.
Yeah.
So everyone will know. Chris said it earlier on. Now, because I wasn't coming on here until like this morning, last night, I'd already got it ready for a premiere to go out, and I'd sit there and chat away with people and what have you. But then when I'm on here, I've got to change it. I just sent it live.
Well, while you're talking, Adam, what are you actually vaping on? And while he's telling everybody what he's vaping on, chat, what do you like? Do you prefer the live review? Do you prefer the standard review? Or do you like the premiere review? What do you like in chat? That'd be interesting.
You went very high there, bro.
Yeah.
What do you do in chat? What do you Mickey Mouse into this shit?
Like Mickey Mouse.
Right then, let's get this show on the road, because I have a couple tonight, because I'm getting back into this live stream. So I have got myself a plethora of different juices as well.
Plethora.
So I am on the RX Gen 3 with the recurve on top. Oh my God. Without spoiling the review, this is like everything that the Wasp should have been if it was high quality but cheap price. The recurve is brilliant. I did it before we went live. I poured some juice in it, and literally I had to vape it like that, because otherwise, if I'd have tipped it back, it would go in my mouth. I don't know how they've done it with the juice, with the airflow holes, but it's just about leak proof. Just about leak proof. I need to give it. It's only came in today, so I need to give it plenty more testing. But the flavour off this is just unbelievable. And in that, I've got some Rochford Project Kooky.
Can't beat a bit of Rochford.
That can't be right.
Oh my God. Oh my God, look at that. And that's at 60 watts, 0.22 Watofo coil in there. That's just the stock Watofo coils that come with it. Very, very good.
Are they fused Claptons or, yeah?
Dual core fused Clapton balance these. But yeah, flavour on point. I'm quite enjoying it. And I've heard Bill's put, I really don't like the recurve. There's a lot of people who've said that, and I can't understand why. There's some of them. There's some peeps. Then I'm on the Phobia, on the interior of the Jaguar. And in that I've got some strawberries and cream by Rochford Project.
There's a theme, nice. Bro. There's a theme.
There's a theme all the way through. Very,
so you've got the short fills then?
I have got the short fills, yes. I've got the whole line, plus a little bit extra lemon mush. Plus, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but there may be something else coming as well, and I know Mark knows about that as well. Secret. But yeah, I've got some strawberries and cream in that. And then I broke this out in love of Mark. I've got the Lost Vape Scar. The Lost Vape Scar with the Berserker MTL on there. This is my high class tech setup because
fantastic things about the Berserker.
The Berserker MTL tank is a cracking little tank. I've not wicked this very well because obviously I've just vaped it and it's given me a nice little dry hit. But yeah, it's very nice. Very nice. I can understand that, Bill. I can understand that. My first few drips on it, I did. You vape it dry instantly. And in that, I've got some Tightly Fisted by the Rochford Project. Very, very nice. Very, very
tightly nice. Fisted?
Slightly twisted, sorry.
You said tightly fisted.
Oh.
What's going on here?
And then finally...
Is that a Floydian slip?
It was a Floydian slip. And then finally, I'm on the Deed Rabbit. With the Sansto QUI 200, the only reason I'm using this mod, right, is the screen stopped working, so it's got juice down the back of the screen. Now I am using this to death. I want this to die in my hands. I want it to be the first mod that dies in my hands. But
jeez,
in that, I don't even know what Ohm coil. I do know what Ohm coil this is before I start saying that. I just can't see it on the screen. And in that, I've got some black vine, which is really, really not lasting me very long. And Jay was an absolute bastard the other night because I did the live review, my first ever live review, and this is why I was saying that I can't do a live review. I was trying to do a live review, but my attention span was all over chat and all over the juice because it was like a kid in a candy shop. Because I'm going all the way through it.
What's badly drum and bass?
Yeah. I think I worked out what his juice is and he won't let me know. It's really annoying me. It's really annoying me. Because I picked out quite a few flavours that I think's in there.
See, I thought there was like either a passion fruit or a dragon fruit, something like that in there.
I think it's a lychee.
Lychee, yeah. That's why we went down the line of.
Yeah. I said...
Same to me.
I said a red apple, because it's not a green apple. A red apple, blackberry, blackcurrant, a cherry, a strawberry, a little bit of raspberry, and a lychee. And he told me I've got blackcurrant, apple, and strawberry right. And I was like, you bastard. I know I broke your flavour profile down. It's like, it was the first juice review properly that I'd done in a long time as well. So I was like, oh. But the look on my face is just pure pleasure. Because I did a nut test, right? And I went, 1 drop, 2 drops. And then I was like, it was.
I'd have loved to see him with the tightly fisted.
It was. I tell you something. It's like licking cordial. It's like licking cordial. It's exactly. But this stuff.
Get a name on that. Get a name on.
Come on, Adam. You can get it in deeper than that.
But this stuff.
Adam, if you do that, we'll get Rev to film you. That would be porn. Keep imagining it'd be a slow increase into the mouth. And then it'd be close-ups of the juice bottle just oozing out just a little bit at the tip.
Man, if you see what Vic said, now say hi.
Hi.
So Foggy, Compo and Cleggy are back together. I'm guessing that Kris is Wally Batty.
Probably. I don't know who Wally Batty is, but sure.
I got asked the question the other day. Someone asked me who knows Jay's juice.
I was thinking Nora Batty myself, but...
They went, would you say it's better than all of the other juices? Right, and this was a controversial answer for me. Because I said yes. For one reason and one reason only. I don't think it beats Lemon Lush. But I think it's different enough to be just as good. Because it's completely different to the rest of the juices that it's done. Controversial, I know, but it's better. It's better. And that's me done. I've just been drinking on tea in a giant mug, so...
Sports Direct.
Oh, yeah.
Sports Direct.
Everyone's got a Sports Direct mug.
Yeah, do you want a bag for £1? No, just give me a mug. I'll put everything in that.
Yeah, exactly. Just cart it down road.
Yeah, yeah.
Adam, what do you think to the OG cap to that dead rabbit, man?
I love it. Do you know what? Because I'm doing my throwback series, I broke the dead rabbit out. It's going to be the next on the throwbacks, and it's just as good as what you remember. When you pick it up, it's like...
Well, do you have you tried, or do you own either of the challenge caps?
I don't.
See, I found the airflow to be a bit tricky on that one.
Yeah.
And I can't purge on it because where does it go? Right up to your face.
Yeah.
But with the butcher cap and the priest cap, it's just straight through.
See, I don't use mechs or anything like that, so I don't necessarily have any reason to purge.
Right. Because you get power like right away.
Yeah. I mean, I said this on my video yesterday. I've got one mech. In fact, I've got 2 mechs, but I've only ever used one mech. I tell a lie then as well. I did used to use the Fu Hatton, which someone else got. I don't know where it is on the screen. I did have a Fu Hatton, but a clone of a Fu Hatton. So it wasn't even a clone. It wasn't even a clone of the Manhattan. It was a clone of the Fu Hatton.
So it was a clone of a clone of a clone.
Yeah. So it was a super clone.
Super clone.
But the Dot Mod Petri Lite 24 is the only mech mod that I ever use. And to be fair, that gets used very sparingly. And the Dead Rabbit lived on top of that for a while, actually.
Dead Rabbit's ace.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. I love the Dead Rabbit. In
Yes,
fact, still my three RDAs that I keep on going back to is the Drop, the Dead Rabbit, and the Aquitas.
I can't find my Drop. It's somewhere, but I keep on using the Drop solo, so it's in there. It's in my rotation.
So, bro.
That's it.
Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
I'll tell you what, before we actually go to what I'm vaping, I want to tell you a little story. It's a true story. It's obviously Valentine's Day today, so happy Valentine's Day to all them lovely people out there.
Vapatines.
Valentine's Day.
Big love. The big love.
So, obviously you've got in a new relationship as well, aren't you? All the way in work stop. So I bet it's been nice, your first Valentine's Day together.
It is. I was there last night. I haven't seen her today, but I did see her this morning.
That's nice. That's always nice. A bit of morning nookie. So anyway, obviously my wife went to meet Jan, Mark's wife, today in town. They went and had something to eat, and while she was out, I made sure that the card were done and the flowers were all set up. So when she walked in, she went, "Oh, this is so nice for you. I've got you a card, but I'm going to write it." So she wrote the card, and then she brought it to me, and I thought, "Oh, that's lovely." So she brings it to me. Here it is. So at the top, as you can see, it says, "To my husband," as you can see. Then I started looking down, and there's a picture of two blokes holding hands. Then there's another picture of two blokes holding hands, and two blokes on a dark bench. You go down a little bit further, you've got a pair of hairy fucking legs, two blokes holding hands, and then you've got them walking, and where's that one? Walking hand in hand, and then it says, "From your loving fucking husband." To my husband, from my husband. Now, I've got no problem with it, but obviously I'm heterosexual, and my wife's a woman. The last time I looked...
I was going to say, for all you know.
Yeah, for all this lifetime, I've been tucking it in. So, obviously the lovely bits that you write inside. I saw you sent me a card for two men who were married.
She went, "I know."
So I thought to myself was, you know what, we're 10 years married and all that, it's definitely going down the... No, we don't have Nookie anymore. It's either that or it's a new dress. And it's to that point now, she's not even looking at what card she's buying. I'm lucky I ain't even got an Easter card. I can't believe it. It could
have been worse. It could have been deepest sympathy.
Yeah. Are you trying to tell me something that I don't know?
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Good evening, Hip Hop Juice.
Hip Hop Juice, good evening to you.
I see you, brother. So, what am I on? I'm on the new Trio kit from Vaptio, which is really nice. I'm liking it. 1,500 mAh battery. Takes the Nautilus coils in that. And in that, I have got some pod salts. 1.6 ohm coil in there. And I've got some ice menthol.
Ice menthol.
Bom, bom, bom. The new Preco kit, the Preco kit plus one, or a plus, with the Preco tank on it. This is the direct lung one. And they've now added, you can take the actual mouthpiece off. The only trouble is you can't fill it up without taking that mouthpiece off of it. But you can use it as it is. And that's got an 18650 in it, 80 watts. Now, the good thing that they've been telling me as well, Horizon Tech and Vzone have joined together. They're sort of like now distributing them over here in the UK. So what they've said to you, that you can put these tanks, the disposable tanks, into your recycle bin. And it will be recycled. The metal parts will be thrown away and the actual plastic will be recycled. Also, if you do collect them, you can then send them back off to Vzone and Horizon Tech and they will take them back and do it. So yeah, I think that's a good way on. You've got to think you're paying roughly for one of these tanks what you're going to pay for a top coil. It is a mesh coil on it as well, and some corking flavour. When me and Mark first tested them down at the London Vape Show, again, absolute corking flavour in that. And then that I have got some reggae juice. This is Soul Rebel.
Which one's that
and
one?
It's the mango lychee and guava.
What's it like? Because I've got that.
It's quite nice, really nice, lovely. And then we've got the new Vox kit. Is it Vox, Mark?
Vowel?
Vowel, that's it. It's a vowel. Can I have a vowel, please, Bob? No,
vowel?
That's the wrong.
Is it vowel?
It is a vowel. It is the vowel kit, and that's now the Preco tank on this is a mouth to lung. This is 40 watts, and they've made a mouth to lung kit, and this is absolutely again corking flavour. And in that, I've got some Dr. Salt's Olympic, which is like a berry. This kit is so light. I know it does look like a button that will make your garage go up and down, but it is so light. And for somebody who's like getting on the starter kit, this is really good. It's got 3 different settings on it. The bottom one is for just normal nic salts, you know, like maybe 12 milligrams. Then you've got your next setting, which is for 50-50 juice. And then the next setting is for high nic, you know, like if you're over 20 milligrams if you're in the US and stuff. So these are getting released in the next week or so. I don't think they've been released yet. But yeah, that's a corking one. And like I said, in that one I've got some Dr. Salts. And I'm still on the Ranger. I'm loving this. Nice big screen. 80s retro with the Falcon resin tank on there.
Giant.
I'm still rocking the Vampire Vapes Watermelon Mojito. I would say Mojo for some reason, but we'll call it Mojito. Mojito. Now, I just want to a big shout out to Enavap. I always get the name wrong. The new mod that I've told you about that's out. Now, mine stopped working. And straight away, I got in touch with Adam, and he said to me, right, no problem. Straight away, I got somebody from their tech team, sent me an email, went through all what was happening to it, and they're sending a new one out straight away for me to be able to review and taking the other one back. So it was good to see how their customer service worked.
So did he turn around and tell you to turn it on, turn it off again?
No, he wasn't that sort of text.
Plug it in, plug it out.
Yeah. So they're actually going to be sat down there and they're going to send another one back out. And which has been nice to see the back end of how they're new, because obviously it's really new for them. It's been in the making for 2 years, but it's new to them. So yeah, it's going to be good to see how their customer service works, and that'll be a part of my review as well. So yeah,
sorry, that is the best thing in the world.
What is it?
Lethal looks like Ernest today from them old movies.
Ernest saves Christmas.
It does, yeah. Ernest does Dallas. It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That got me.
He's shaking his head now. He knows it. How many times have people have said
I've seen all of those movies. At least I'm not Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah.
At least I don't look like Pee Wee Herman. That's all I got to say.
It's all right, mate. I just look like Johnny Vegas.
I also wanted to say, hang on, Aden's getting gay cards and Kris is sucking on a two-handed black one. What the fuck has happened to this show? It's Adam's fault since he's been back. It's gone filthy.
How dare you?
To be honest with you, the best thing about it is one of the great stories of Adam is when we won at first expos we went together. Now, when Adam ever turns up to an expo, it's all a massive rush because he only stays really for 1 day, really. So we're on the B2B day, and one of the first places we went to was the Dinner Ladies, and he gets on really well, the bloke from Dinner Ladies. So we're all stood around talking to him. He's in a pair of 3/4 length slacks.
It was roasting.
Three quarter length, so he's got like a gap between his shoes. He's got these fucking shit flickers on. These like plimsoll stuff on. He's got the Frenchman's t-shirts that's got all these stripes. So we get this ginormous bag, like what your wife would carry around with all these goodies in it and a snap bag. He's got it over the top of his shoulder like that, and me and Mark just stood
proud as out,
mincing down.
Proud as out.
It was.
Honestly, George Michael would have been proud of him.
He just looked like a gay hairdresser.
Pulled up in a Fiat 500 as well.
He did pulled up in a Fiat 500.
But that wasn't the same day as the banana, was it?
No, that was the day after.
The day after, someone brought a banana over and went, Mark, have a suck on this banana while Aiden's holding it. He went, I'm not doing it, it's my brother. Go on then, get it out.
And we've got the photos to prove it as well.
Yeah, we've got the photo to prove it. There's me biting his banana.
So best tell you what I'm on, Anna.
Yeah. What you make, John, bro?
Yeah, show's nearly finished. Right, what have I got? The Equitas, or Equitas, whatever you want to call it.
Aquitas.
Got that one on the Ice Spider Mech. Thoroughly enjoying this one. Review coming up next week. Got in that is basically my homebrew lemon. Use that all the time. Got the Tesla Sigs W2 or Y2, and that's got the OBS Engine 2 on top of there. And I've
the
got...
Y2? Sorry to disturb you. Is it still the same board? Yeah, it is. Still the same board as the original Y. That's what board's in that. A crazy good board still.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. There's a couple of quirks about it that I don't like about it, but review of that coming up next week. In that, I've got Tea Time Treat from, what are they called now? Aden, who are they called? I forgot. Nova Vapes.
Nova Vapes, yeah.
Dodge a bullet. Name. Dodged it. Phew. Also, I have got the drop with the Moose Outlaw, which I am thoroughly enjoying. And I've got Squid Ink, Barb and Cuss in that one.
Barb and swearing.
I've also got the Double Barrel V3 with the Drop Dead on top.
Very good review.
Yes, and I'm using Rockstar Cola Lime in that one. There you go. That's basically what I'm vaping on this evening. Hi, Mobro.
Hi, Mobro.
Mobro. So, just want to say hello to everyone in chat. Hello, if I haven't said hello to you, and hope you are all well. So,
happy Valentine's.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. So, getting back to what we was actually talking about, between lives, premiere and normal reviews, which ones have you? Any of you used the live version to the premiere version?
I did a live version this week. I think it was Tuesday. I did a live review, and I didn't get on with a live review. If I'm going to be perfectly honest, live reviews are a little bit difficult because, like I said, we're very chat orientated. So to go into it very business-like, and like you would when you're doing a normal review, you've got the camera there, to talk into the camera, all the bullet points in your head, or like Mark, you wrote them down, or anything like that. You know exactly what you're going to say. Juice review was extremely simple because all I knew I needed to do was just juice the RDA, vape the RDA, talk about the flavors. But even that I still found incredibly difficult, skitting between chat and what the flavor was. So I much prefer normal review or premiere.
So what do you're Kris, you're more live, aren't you, really?
Well, normally I do just regular recorded reviews. I've only done, I think, 2, maybe 3 lives. My thing with premieres, and I'm gonna try it out for sure, but my only issue that I have with doing that is that I have to sit there and watch myself. And so I'm gonna be sitting there bashing my video in chat the whole time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, this sucks. What a fucking shitty reviewer. I'm going away.
Oh, that's what you mean by bashing it. Right, sorry.
I was what like that?
Damn it.
Oh yeah.
Good video, this.
Oh, God, I'm good.
Oh, no, I'm not smashing one out, no.
See, what we're trying to get to you, Lethal, it's the wrong juice review. We're on about this sort of stuff, and you have to make your own.
Watch me get this on the shoelace cotton.
We don't say bashing, we say smash one out. So,
to be fair, ours would be mostly VG, so it'd be fine.
Well, the trouble is, though, you wouldn't be vaping on your own, would you? There'd be about another 300,000 other little things. Hey, and do you think wait until the FDA get hold of that? Vaping with kids.
So, have you done a live one?
No, I haven't, no. I could never do it. I'd end up swearing. It just wouldn't work. Me and lives and that sort of way would not work. Just wouldn't work. No. I think I might try that premiere, especially when I've been out for a drink.
What the fuck am I watching here?
This fat kid doesn't know nothing. I'm telling you now, I know
what a bell end.
I'm standing there thinking I'm looking in a mirror. I'm not even talking. What's happening? Yeah, no, I don't think I could do probably a juice review live.
Yeah, juice review. It was. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't difficult. It wasn't sort of incredibly hard. It was just
semi-soft.
Yeah, it was a semi. It was very much a semi.
Yeah.
So you're trying your hardest to get it hard, but it's just not working. You just
Really going for that money shot.
You are.
You were just sort of like rubbing yourself up the wrong way.
Yeah, and then you lick your hand.
Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh.
But what are your thoughts? What are we doing on a biscuit? So
I've done up for a biscuit, you can tell that.
Mark, what are your views on it? I know it's your channel, but...
Me, I've done semi juice reviews. Yeah, exactly. On the Ohm Service, when I was doing the Ohm Service on my own, and yeah, it is a bit. It's a little bit. I think when you're trying to concentrate on what you're actually reviewing, and your mind's looking at sort of like chart and that, it's sort of
makes you very flaccid.
Yeah, I think you could lose.
Momentum.
You could lose sort of like getting a point across or missing something just because something will catch you and distract you from the actual review itself. Yeah. When you're sat in a room on your own just with a camera, even just a normal standard juice review, you've either tasted it before or you're tasting it freshly, and things are going through your mind as you're actually tasting it. So good idea. I mean, live seem to be the big thing at the present moment. Really is. I
don't think it is. I think some people are just smashing them reviews out. I think it's just something that people have picked up with this premiere thing, which obviously isn't live. The premiere is pre-recorded, and you're just sat in the chat going, "Hi, yes, I look stupid." And
I did it because I just put a vote out on community tab. Would you like to see a live review? Someone said it in my live stream on Saturday night. Would you like to see one? And they just went, yeah. So I thought, fuck it. I might as well, like, once every so often, throw one up. They're easy enough. You just turn OBS on and go for it.
Uncut, raw footage. I mean, it's less preparation, I think, in my mind. Like, you don't have to worry about retaking every time you make a screw up, you know? It's just one shot. What I tend to do, though, as far as, the chat is concerned, I minimize the chat screen and I maximize my video screen so that I can't even look at chat. All I'm seeing is exactly what they're seeing.
Yeah.
And that's it. That way I don't get distracted by it. I'm able to focus on the device or the juice or whatever it is I'm reviewing. And then after I'm done with that part of it, then I'll go to the chat and say, like, any questions about it, go ahead and ask, kind of thing.
Just like Gail was saying, obviously the bitches, they don't have review channels, they just find it when she's doing live. But I think what we were meaning more of was actually doing the reviews live, not so much doing lives. I love doing lives. It's my favourite thing. I'd rather do a live show like this than actually do a vaping show. Like do a review, do a vaping show and not do a review. I've always loved it. It's how I first came into it all, and I've just loved the banter and the good giggles. And still talking about the vaping stuff that we're all in. Yeah. What did bully spell? Plunge.
One.
2.
3.
Oh, look what you could have won.
She's 14, she's Filipino, send her back, boys.
It's even worse if it's got a bigger one than you have.
In a shell suit.
Yeah, the best thing about it is at least I'll be able to save my card.
I think it's lovely.
Yeah, take it back with you, husband.
I think that's a lovely card, that. I think it's just lovely. I like the boys because I used to be one.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
Oh, I hope he's on about his elbow again.
And as well,
get over here, boy.
The best thing about it, he sounded like Captain Picard as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
You can imagine it. Make it so.
Make it so.
So, Adam, what have you got coming up on your channel? Because obviously you are right in the midst of it all now.
Right, I'm going to do some juice reviews next week, just for shits and giggles, because I want to get some juice reviews out there. I haven't done any in a while. I've got some juices from Easy Vape, wait there.
He likes it easy.
I do like it easy, in my mouth.
I will apologise. This show we've took it way down to another level. I'm sorry.
Easy Vape. They will be coming out next week. A couple of videos from them. I don't think the recurve is going to take me that long, so I might.
What was that?
What?
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was what? Oh, it's my phone. It was my phone.
Are you sure?
Was your phone?
I'm 100% sure. I'd have told you if it were me.
I'm not funny. You got that twisted fisted out again.
You come on my show farting.
Who sharted?
I think you remember. I think if you remember.
Adam, are you shushing me?
Are
you shushing me?
I am fucking shushing you. It went again. But yeah, that was my phone vibrating. So I'm going to do that. I've also got something that I should have reviewed about. I have now. It would good to just go.
He's got an arsehole like a hippo yawning.
Like a wizard's sleeve. I'm finally going to review this, which has got some incredibly dark juice in it, which is the Z Pen from New Gen Vape. That's finally going to come up next week.
That looks like the C1 kit from Vaptio. C1?
It's got a mesh coil in it. It's quite nice. It's a stick pen. It's a pen with a mesh coil in it. It is what it is. I can't get too enthusiastic about it now. Because it's just like every other one. But this did come out quite early. It's not been out that long, which is quite nice. So I'm going to be doing that. And then I will be filming the throwback for the Dead Rabbit. And that's it.
TVP?
Good evening, Marky Mark.
Good evening, Mark.
Speaking of outdated earlier, I've got thanks to TVP's suggestion, I decided I'm going to bite on it, and I'm actually going to do a review.
Whoa. We don't want to know what you're biting on, dude.
Jumping on the opportunity.
Yeah, exactly, jumping on the opportunity. You're biting stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you lucky boy, Mark.
Okay, I'm taking his advice.
I bet yeah.
That's better. And I'm going to do a review on this little guy.
Mark's advice is to take it all at whole and choke.
Yeah.
Come on. Damn fucking camera.
Yeah, whoever sent you that camera wants shit.
Anyways, crappy. It's the Plume Veil 1.5.
Oh, the Plume Veil.
Oh, Plume Veil. The first ever RDA that I ever built on and ever had was a Plume Veil clone.
It's still awesome.
And I love the 510. I love the original 510 with the little design on it.
Yeah.
I love the 3 airflow options. I love that.
Do you know, I'm going to dig my tugboat out.
Okay.
Tugboat V2.
You're going to tug it?
Yeah, I'm going to tug my tugboat.
The only tugboat that I've got
Toot, toot.
is one of the original square ones. Can you remember when everyone were releasing a square cubed Attic?
You had one, didn't you, bro?
The Hellboy.
The Hellboy, yeah.
I had the Watofo Attic cubed. That was a good little RDA, and I've still got that somewhere as well.
Twisted Messers brought one out, didn't they? The dial was on the side. You turned it in literally on a dial. Hey, that's
the airflow came through that dial on the side. That was the. What was that? That was a Twisted Messers.
What would miss now?
A tug on your tube.
You're gonna tug on my tube.
Oh god. Yeah, that is really old school, isn't it? Yeah. That's the oldest device that I have.
I've got a C4 battery still somewhere.
Look at Adam's a unicorn.
I know, I was just thinking that. I'm a wonky unicorn.
A unicorn bottle! Look, Mom!
I'm sorry, but these are Chubby Gorilla bottles, right?
Oh.
And these are the Chubby V3 Gorilla bottles, and the childproofing on them was a bastard on a couple of them.
Has he got them where you can take the nibs out?
No.
Oh, everybody should have them now.
But I'm not going to lie, it is quite nice to just. These are really simple. You know, the ones that clip over rather than sit in.
Yeah.
So when they clip over, you just get your lid and just. and it comes straight off.
So it's difficult to get the tip off a chubby gorilla?
Oh, yeah. I was trying like that, and it just weren't coming off.
You're doing it wrong!
Stop it. Stop it.
Oh, man.
This is supposed to be a family show.
Is it?
Well, that could be a Family Guy. Wank it off, Brian. Wank it off, Brian.
Oh, Brian.
Oh, you know you want to.
Albert. This show's turned into Grinder.
Mobro does a killer, Brian.
He does, yeah. And he likes to swipe left as well, Mobro.
Oh.
Or not Brian, I meant Stewie.
I can't do it. I was just about to try it then.
I've got to ask you, and I know it's going to be a pain in beyond because I haven't opened mine up yet. You know these new Gorilla ones, do they still seep from the top?
Oh,
What's a bit of seepage?
the V3, I haven't had many issues with any of them.
Because everyone that I've got, it doesn't matter what I use, it ends up dribbling outside. Look, it's going to look like it's going to go now. Yeah, look at that, and I haven't even used it. Look, there you go.
Yeah, I'm like, it's like, you know, the Vampire Vape ones, they're the small nibs, which I really do like. You don't seem to get much of that.
I accidentally dripped some lemon lush the other day. I'm saving this, right? I've never, you know this, Mark. I have never, ever managed to save a lemon lush, right? Never, ever been able to save a lemon lush. Look at that. That is delicious. That is nectar. That's an original Demon Vapor as well.
Demon Vapor.
But I've never been able to save any of it. And I've done really well to have all these juices in front of me and not touch this. Blue Waffle. Look how dark that is and all.
Look at it.
Blue Waffle.
That was really What people,
oh, Blue Waffle.
For people who have only been watching Mark's live show for a little bit and never joined us for Last of the Summer Vapes, I accidentally corrupted Mark one day.
Corrupted all of us.
I did. Yeah, I did. I got sent SoulOhm Innovations, if anyone remembers them. SoulOhm Innovations sent me a load of juices, and one of them was Blue Waffle. And I'm pissing myself, and I'm like, Blue Waffle, and these two just went, what? What is that? I went, whatever you do, don't Google it. So, and Mark went, live, obviously.
I was scarred for life.
So we're a segment of the show. So what we'd do halfway through the show, Mark would suddenly go and get the bottle, and that's it. Blue Waffle would come across. Like, Roxanne, your wife?
Yes, sir.
Roxanne! That's exactly what I wanted to do. Roxanne!
Don't do that on camera with her next to me. She'll hit me.
Oh, good.
Right, that's good.
Is she there?
Right, I'm going to do that right away.
To Mark and then go to Adam. You're going to get whacked 3 times.
Yeah.
We used to see Django like
that. Yeah.
Thanks, Jules.
Oh man.
Aden it went. Oh.
Aden it went. Where did it went to? Right, we're coming up to the hour. If you guys in chat have got any questions for the cast, if you would like to put it in now, and then we can answer them as quickly as possible.
How did we get so filthy is my question.
I'll obviously take the blame for that.
Yeah. Totally.
We are very good at taking it to the gutter.
Yes, yeah. We used to wait, though. We used to wait a whole hour before we did it.
Yeah.
We used to be really good.
Especially when we had a show at 6 o'clock.
Oh my God, we were so good.
We were so well behaved.
It was like BBC. VUKM were like BBC before 9 o'clock.
So we that watershed, that were it. Piss flaps were out and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. There were no swearing, there were no nothing, and all of a sudden 8 o'clock came along. We were like, fucking hell!
The problem is because we saw, because I never even really drank when we were live, because I'm thinking they won't let me drink here, so I used to take my pints off, but then I started getting used to it, and I was decking them. So we're doing a 2-hour show, so by the time we were getting into 8 o'clock, I was leathered. So we'd be getting, it was getting even more worse, and they were thinking, sod it, we've got to move them now to that spot.
Gotta move them. Gotta move.
So we
Gotta
went
move to the watershed.
Scaramouche.
and we still managed to do the first hour very grown up, very normal, and then 9 o'clock came along and it just went to shit.
Well, I think the first hour we basically did the what's in the news type of stuff.
Yeah.
If we'd had any content, and then after 9 o'clock, it was
It were quizzes. It was all sorts. We had some
quizzes a lot. And then we'd have like our rant, a 9 o'clock rant.
Oh, 9 o'clock rant was awesome.
Oh, Grimmy. I fell for the 2 girls, 1 cup, and that was the shits.
Yeah. Oh.
Like that play on words there.
Doing its rounds is cake farts.
I've not seen that.
Cake farts.
Yeah, cake farts. That's doing its rounds.
I'll have a look.
Okay.
Does it turn into Babe Station at 11? No, that were half 9.
That's when Lethal's on another show, sat there with a mod shaking it like that. Wait, come on, ring me. Come on. Sat there with loads of Skittle juice all over his tits, going, "Oh, feel the rainbow."
Oh my God!
Trying to look all sexy, but really all he's saying is whatever tea. You have gravy on that. Gravy and curry sauce.
Ernie's gone right downhill. He used to be on the kids' shows. Now he's on Vape Station.
Oh shit! Oh, dude. So you guys know Baby Shark?
Yes.
I saw a meme the other day with Baby Shark.
It won't Ken, were it?
Don't think so. Baby Shark, do.
Oh dear me. Right. So Chris, what have we got coming up next week and the rest of this week?
Well, I'm gonna push myself to get this Hellbeast tank there out and on the YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be pushing this overpowered up to the top as well. Yeah, I'm still using the Dead Rabbit RTA for the next week, and then I'm going to do a review on that one. And I'm going to have a couple of juices that I'm going to review. I may record them, but I'm probably going to end up doing them live.
Mm. Cool. Bro, what you got up coming?
I'll tell you what, the biggest thing that's going to happen this weekend and tomorrow is I'm going to get this place tidied up, because there's just, from the Christmas, we moved it all up, didn't we, upstairs? And since then, it's just, there's loads of stuff everywhere, and I've just got to get everything into some sort of order. There's going to be a couple of juice reviews out. There's going to be a couple of stuff that's been waiting to be done, what should have been done over Christmas when I was poorly, and obviously Anti-Brenda and stuff like that. And also the Tyro kit's going to be done as well this week, which I'm loving. It's a really nice little bit, nice little thing, that starter kit. There's a question in chat about my merch. There will be some merch, but it won't be from Teespring. I've got a lad who prints the t-shirts off and hats and stuff like that, so I'm just going to get a website to sort that all out, and it won't be done through Teespring. You'll pay for it, and then I'll ship it out to you. That's the way it'll be working with me. Because I've already got a lot of the stuff up of the old Agtash stuff, you know, like the No Mash and all that, so there'll be lots of t-shirts like that way on, and hoodies, and obviously the hat like I've got, so yeah. That'll be in the making.
Sexy hat.
I've already told you what I've got coming up, but I have designed a website. Website is now up and running and done. And
what's the address?
Oh, don't ask me that. I ain't done my domain name yet. It's like something like www.wixsite, greatbritishvapes.wixsite or something like that. In fact, bear with me.
Just while Adam's doing that, bro, what have you got coming up?
Coming up next week, I have got the Y2 or Y2. I'm not quite sure.
Y2.
Y, are we calling it Y2 from Tesla 6? That's coming up. I've also got the Ice Spider mech coming up, and that's next week. The week after that, I've got some. I'm testing bits and pieces at the present moment, so it's sort of like depending on which one comes first, if you understand my meaning. So I've got some bits and pieces, coming in as well. So yeah, going to be busy. And yes, my Teespring channel is doing very well. If you haven't gone over to the Teespring channel, why not go over and get yourself a SoulOhm t-shirt or hoodie or mug?
Right, that's my website. I've just put it in chat. And as I've shown Mark today, I have started my Teespring today. I have got to go back in and change it because everything's like stupidly expensive. But if you do go over to my Teespring, plug, use the code GBV1, you will get 50% off your order.
Oh, that's awesome, that.
Just while I get it all sorted.
While we're plugging things as well, don't forget to join me on Monday night. It is 3 Men and a Vape show. Thank you very much to everybody who joined us last week. It was an absolutely fantastic show with me, the wonderful Salford Vapor, and Mr. Coily himself. Make sure you come and join us next Monday.
Kris or Jules, if you could put their link in the chat, that'd be awesome. And everyone can know that one. Yeah, an absolutely brilliant corking show. Really, really enjoyed it. Very mature show, should we say. He's very laid back and a little bit maturer than us lot. I really did enjoy it. Bless you, you know what I mean.
Whilst we're plugging things, pulls out butt plug.
Sinner's there. You definitely will be there, Salford. Sinner's sat there with his little prawn out, though.
Oh, jeez.
His tiger prawn.
Sinner plugging, not unplugging. Put it back in.
Oh, brilliant.
So I'm really looking forward to this convention that's coming up. I just actually learned that Bogan's going to be there, too.
I do believe Grim Green, Old Boy OC are going to have their own stall on there as well. So,
yes.
Yeah, you'll be able to have a natter with them guys.
There is also the rumour that their Dual 18650 Squonker is going to be shown off there.
Oh, and the Monarch. Oh, have you seen the Monarch?
Yes.
Oh, I wished I had the money to buy a Monarch, but yeah. You'll have to let us know what the Monarch's like.
Being skint sucks, doesn't it there, Mark?
Pardon?
I said being skint sucks, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, totally, yeah. Yeah, it totally does suck. Right, I'm going to wrap this one up. This has been the Ohm Service. Just want to give you guys a big thank you for joining us. Thank you, Adam, Lethal, little bro. Want to give the guys in chat a big thank you. And also the spanners as well. Thank you for looking after chat. So, I'd like to say a mega thank you to Aden, little bro Vapes. Please go over to the Vape Around magazine website and give him a vote for the best reviewer, and he blooming well is. So give him a vote. If you haven't gone over to his channel, please go over and give him a sub and a like. That would be very grateful. Thank you, Adam, for coming on. Please go over to Adam's channel. Check him out. He's doing all new wonderful stuff now. He's got his new website and his Teespring store going, and he's at it hammer and tongue. So if you haven't gone over, please go over.
That's the gorilla bottle.
Especially. If you haven't gone over to Adam's channel, please go over, give him a sub, a like, and support. That'd be awesome. Finally, thank you, Kris, for coming on. I so appreciate it, as always, buddy. And if you haven't gone over to his channel, please go over to him, give him a sub, give him a like, give him some love, and watch his live shows.
Vote for me instead, says Vic.
Right, I'm going to let one of you guys see your thing. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Adam, you're next.
Thanks. Bye. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. Everyone in chat, you are all awesome as per usual. And big thanks for having me on, Mark. It's lovely to see Mark, Kris, and Aden again. And I'll catch you on my next spot. Bye.
Aden?
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you get over to my wonderful brother, the SoulOhm, if you've not subbed to him, which I'm sure you have done. Make sure you do. He's absolutely fantastic. He's an absolute star. I'd like to thank you, all the spanners and everybody in chat. You make the show. Thank you so much to everybody. We love you loads. Check out on Monday night the 3 Men and a Vape show. I love you all. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again.
Guys, it's already been said probably five times already, but thank you so much for being in chat with us. It's been great seeing you all. It's been great being on the show with all of you guys, Adam, Aden, and, of course, the lovely Mark.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome. Now keep sucking on that. So, guys, this is the time to show.
Let's get it on.
After all.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. So this is that part of the show where I give you guys the words of wisdom at the end, and so, yeah, let's do it.
No
guys,
dress
remember, please, what?
No dress.
No dress, but
dress.
I've got my Grammy right here. No, guys, please do remember that we're the masters of our own destinies. We're the only ones in this world that can pick and choose how positive or negative our days will ever be. So please remember to keep that positivity high, keep the smiles on your faces, and let that negative, no pink dress, just brush off your shoulders. I remember. Thank you guys so much for joining us. It's been real. We look forward to seeing you guys next week for the Ohm Service Live. And yeah, rock on.
Bye all.
Bye.
Fish flaps.
Fish flaps. Fish flaps.
What?
What waffles? Not waffles. What waffles? What waffles? What waffles? Yeah. You know, like,
What's the waffles? These all cats, Phil. These all cats.
What, like big cat or baseball?
Or just like pussycats.
Like bacon cats.
Hashtag no mash.
Hashtag no mash.
Bye.
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta. See you later. Love you.
Love you.